Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are having a great day and that you have had a wonderful Easter. I just wanted to come by and chat with you a little bit about this new product that I picked up. This is the Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the green shade, and green is to counteract redness, which as you can see, I've got some redness on my face right now. That's why I thought this would be a good time to go ahead and demo and kind of review this, because I have been using this product for about a week and I've been pretty happy with it. However, I haven't had like an intense amount of redness until now since I started using it. So, you know, I worked out and I took a shower and then I was like, oh, my face is all red. I should go do a video. So I was very careful when I washed my face to not mess with my eye makeup. And then what did get messed up, I fixed and put my eyebrows on. So anyway, we'll just be like looking at this, and then I will do foundation and just, you know, do the whole face so you can kind of see what it looks like now and then what it looks like at the end of the video. And so I can see too, because I haven't seen what this does for like true redness. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. There are a couple of ways that you can use this, or that I have used this. I prefer using my beauty blender, but I think you can also use your fingers. I just find that it blends out a little bit better with the beauty blender, and I'm kind of going in with a lot, but I've just got a lot of redness. And I do want to mention that you might want to keep in mind that this is not a concealer, it is a corrector, which I'm not a makeup artist, but my understanding is, you know, that's really just meant to camouflage, not conceal. And also I should mention something that I've noticed as I've been using this is that it does leave a green tint to the skin. So you cannot just use this, you know, if you have some redness and then you're done. Like, you have to put something on top, whether it be a good, like, good coverage powder foundation, or at least some sort of minimal coverage liquid foundation, and then a powder foundation or something on top, which is what I like to do. I like to do like a tinted moisturizer or a tinted BB cream or something like that, and then a powder foundation on top. I don't love a ton of coverage. I hate that like cake face feeling. So I don't really like full coverage foundations, but I know that a lot of people do. I can't pull them off. I have too many like dry patches on my skin, and I just find that parts of foundation will like kind of melt on my face and parts will cling to the dry areas, and I've got combination skin, it just doesn't work. So as you can see, that has camouflaged the red quite well. I'm going to put a little more on. Another thing that I like about this is that you can layer it a little on my chin, around my nose, because I do get some redness there. It's not too bad right now. You can layer it and it doesn't like do anything weird like ball up or cake up or something under the rest of your makeup during the day. So that's good. Let's really get in there by my nose. One thing with rosacea or any kind of like sensitive skin, you know, where you get really red, is unfortunately as you like pat it like this, that can kind of aggravate it a little bit, which is why I do sometimes like to use my fingers. But since I usually use a blender, I'm doing this on camera for the first time, I just want to go ahead and use the blender. So I am doing extra layers. I don't know, you know, if this is something you should do, but when I'm feeling like really red, like I am right now, I will use extra layers. So there you go. That's just how I roll. Okay. Like I said, it's not going to completely cover. It's just meant to camouflage, and you can kind of see the green tint. We do not want to go out with that green tint on, because nobody wants to see the Wicked Witch of the West. Unless it's Halloween. So, not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Tarte BB Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Ivory. Looks like it's going to be too dark for my skin, but I've been using this for a while, and it actually is a pretty nice match. Since it is a tinted moisturizer, I am going to go in with my fingers. Oh, that feels so nice because my face like feels really hot right now, you know, like after you work out and you know how your face gets really red. Show you what it looks like. Ooh, there we go. Too much, but that's okay. I can use extra coverage. Keep all of that red like concealed as much as we can, as much as we can. Royal we. I don't know what that is about. So, what was I gonna say? I just lost my train of thought. I'm like looking at my crazy face in this camera here. Okay, so I just like to pat this into the skin, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend it out with my fingers. Ugh. It's a little bit harder because I usually do my eye makeup later, but since I had my eye makeup done, you know, this morning for church and everything, I didn't want to do it all over again. So I was just careful to not disturb it as much as possible when I took a shower. And I'm wearing the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette on my eyes. And with, you know, especially with a primer, like that stuff stays put all day long. I love Too Faced shadows. They are fantastic. So I think that this is not all the way blended in, but I am going to go in and blend the rest of it out with my beauty blender and like actually look in my mirror instead of just using the viewfinder or whatever you call it on my phone camera. So bear with me. So if you guys want to let me know, like in the comments, if you have tried the Naked Skin color correctors and which ones you like the most. I just picked up the green one because, you know, redness is my biggest problem. But I was really tempted to get the light pink one because it was just pretty and they look like these fun spring Easter colors. But I just picked up the green one because they're expensive. They're like $28. So that's another thing. If you guys know of a great dupe for this, I would be interested in hearing that because I can't be spending $28 every time I need to replace my color corrector. Because if I use the amount like I used today, I'm going to go through it pretty darn quickly. Okay. So I am just going to look in my mirror real quick, and this is my little frozen mirror. Make sure this is all blended in. It looks pretty good. It is like it's getting, the sun has mostly not been out today, but it was peeking out a little bit ago, and now it is starting to hide again, and so it's kind of hard to tell how well blended I am. So you can see how red the rest of me is, but no way am I going to put color corrector on every part that's red because I wouldn't even be able to, you know, do that with one bottle. So I think that's pretty well blended out. So you can see this is still coming through. I am getting hotter like as we speak. So the red is kind of presenting itself. So this color corrector is actually not doing quite as well as I was hoping that it would because it's done really well during the week, but like I said, I haven't had too much. When I've used it, I haven't had too much redness going on. So it's been kind of hard to tell, you know, how well it works. But as you lay on the other product, it does kind of disappear a little bit, I think. Did I tell you what I'm using? I'm sure I did. This is the BB, what is it called? Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation? Creamy Confidence Powder Foundation. It's a mouthful. So I think that's good. I'm just using a flush bead brush. If you want like a fuller coverage, you can use a denser brush, but this works well for me. So I think that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and just do blush because that's how I roll. I feel like it's not complete until the blush is there, even though I have some redness like natural redness on my cheeks. I'm using the Laura Geller blush, Baked Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. And this actually also has a little mirror that I can use. I wanted to go ahead and kind of do like a little demo for you of this really quick. Just so that you could see it if you were interested in going to Ulta. I think it's a Tuesday, and picking up one of these because they are fantastic blushes and they're going to be $15. It's not quite 50% off. I think that's almost 50% off. And I went a little bit hardcore on that, so I'm just going to kind of blend it out with my beauty blender. Not bad. Okay, considering how red I felt it and looked at the beginning, I think this is a lot better. I'm just putting on this nude like lip balm from Tarte. I like it. So overall, I would say I think that this is a good product. It does a nice job of camouflaging those red areas that you need to camouflage. Like I said, I have rosacea, so I really get red, and I'm really pale, so it really shows up. So this is a good product. However, like I said, it's $28, which is kind of a hefty price tag. So I would recommend trying to find a dupe for this. I really am interested in the NYX one. I just watched a YouTube video about it today, and it sounded like it's really similar, just a little bit different shade of green, but a similar consistency, and it looks like it works similarly. So anyway, let me know if you have tried that one or another one that's awesome, cruelty-free products, please. Just let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.